All right, guys, welcome back to the Warrior Unfiltered podcast. This is episode 90. We're 10 away now from 100.
The big milestone.
I don't know why, but when I got to 50, I remember doing that one. That one was with Patrick. When it got to 50, 50 to like 80, it just flew by. As soon as I got to 80, it just feels like I'm stuck and it's taken forever to get to 100.
Ever since you've got me as a regular, it's just slow. It's just felt really
Just
slow.
slowed it right down, man.
It's so boring, you know.
100%. I didn't want to say it, but thanks for saying it for me.
I mean, it's fine. We all know. We all know you're trying to boot me out the picture. We all know.
Oh, you're still hurting about that.
I just think the resemblance is uncanny, to be honest.
It's all about the views at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I
thumbnails,
can tell you could do this on your own.
yeah, the thumbnails what draws them in. But uh, but anyway, we're going to keep this one relatively brief, just like last weekend. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so I need to save my throat for my singing lessons this Friday.
What? Were you doing something? Were you
Well,
doing something?
we've gone from me being basically Chris Hemsworth to now Chris Brown.
Very similar people. I mean, if you watch on Disney Plus, there's Limitless, which is Chris Hemsworth, and he learned to play the drums.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I've seen that. Um, right, so as always, the traditional question, how are we doing, Big D, Big Dog?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, do we want to talk
Is that,
about Manchester United season?
who are they? Who's Manchester United?
Oh,
I don't follow football.
oh dear, what's going on there?
As I say to everyone now, I'm like, I'm just a fan of football. I don't, I am no longer associated with that team. I am just a fan of football.
Just watch from a very, very, very far distance.
To be fair, with the Grimsby thing yesterday, I actually had a feeling we'd lose.
Oh, really?
I have a feeling. I don't go into most games with any confidence, to be honest.
What's the name of your manager?
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he has a clue.
The thing is, he's just very stubborn, isn't he? Like he's got his set way, and he won't change it, even though it
Uh,
doesn't work in the Premier. It just doesn't work in English football, and he
fair.
hasn't got players for it still. So it's like it just doesn't work. But I can see. I don't know if they'll stick with him, but I have a feeling that he won't last long if it
Especially
continues
with
the
that
way it's
result
going.
yesterday. And what, you've drawn one, or is it drawn? No, drawn one, lost one so far in the league.
Lost one out of the cup already. We haven't got anything else really apart from the FA Cup.
Oh, really?
That's about it from what I can think of because we're not in Europe.
It's almost like you want your season to be over before he's even started.
Yeah, yeah, the benefit is you having no Europe. You just focus on just the weekend games,
Yeah,
and
just getting into top four.
get into that top spot again. But I mean, unless something dramatically happens, like it's not going to happen, or it takes a new manager to come in. But then there's no managers that
So
I would
it's,
take.
yeah, it's a big shift in direction, that managerial role. But then
Yeah.
saying that, being an Arsenal fan, probably going to end up being another second place for us.
Yeah, I
Spending
mean,
what,
I
like
mean,
300 million?
to be fair, I like your signings,
Yeah.
especially Eze. I like the Eze signing
He's made a statement for sure,
because
Arteta.
I feel like Eze, that your team was heavily relying on Odegaard to create chances,
Yeah,
and having Eze there takes the pressure off of him and gives another avenue,
yeah.
which I think is something you definitely like. Your defense is solid. It's just going forward is what you need. Like I think your defense midfield's good. It's just that forward
It's
touch.
that ability to have that versatility there in terms of rotating players. But then it's, as you said, it's another avenue, more creativity, but then it's also going to be spurring on the players individually to work harder.
It's also just clinical. Like you just got to be more clinical in front of goal, which is
We,
hopefully what Gyökeres does now.
we've had the same issue for like the last four seasons. We just get run down with injuries.
Yeah,
We
but that's what I
do
mean. Your
so
sign. been
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we always do so well up until uh, January, and then we just get hit with a plethora of injuries, and then we're scraping like the
Well,
final 3 months.
one still isn't Saka and Odegaard like didn't
Saka's a doubt. I think he's out for like 4 or 5 games, but Odegaard is back in.
but this is what I mean. So you're if you had this issue last year, you would have been a mess.
Oh yeah, 100%
Yeah,
straight out the gate.
no, he's not Saka level, but you've got Madueke, you've got Eze, you've got all these like you've got players that can if someone goes out, you can drop someone in who maybe not be at the same level, but they'll be good enough to do that job,
Yeah,
which is what you needed for a long time.
yeah, 100%.
But yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the season, but as an
Yeah.
Arsenal fan, I'm more of the logical, sensible, realistic Arsenal fan where I don't like to be too optimistic. Um, but it'll be interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty much done anyway, so I can give my non-biased feedback. Thing is, I'm not even one of them United fans either that's too like biased towards their own. I mean, I can't be biased, but I don't have that tendency to be biased towards my own team.
Yeah,
I'll happily call anyone on my team shit.
I'm the same. I'm the same. To be fair, I'm not really that much of a die-hard fan. It's one of those ones. I'll watch it if it's on. I'll keep up to date with the results, the league, but I won't revolve my entire life around it.
No, I mean, I know a lot, but like I
Well, you've got
don't.
more of a background in football
Yeah,
anyway.
but I'm not one of them guys that takes it. I don't take it too serious.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going. It's not ruining my week.
Yeah, we've all been there when we was kids. But
Oh yeah, I
anyway,
probably would have
today's
cried yesterday.
what's that?
If I was a kid and that game was on yesterday, I probably would have cried.
Oh, 100%. I remember I used to always go around to my friend's house. I used to always watch the game there. We'd lose like to the top six, your Man United, Chelsea. And I used to just walk home just thinking, that's it. We're shit. The rest of the week is going to be crap. Don't want to play quidditch anymore.
Rain is coming down.
So
You down
so
like,
clinically depressed. Like you don't even want to go to school. I don't want to play COD.
and that's where the monster addiction came.
100%. Yeah, have to pick your poison.
Yeah, true.
But just to sprinkle some value into this episode, we'll just briefly touch on this weekend, seeing as we've had a hiatus with shows. It's been 3 weekends now with no shows. So we're back up and running from this weekend. I think we're back to back until October now. So this weekend we've got Sean, who's already had a very successful season, and then
Yeah,
we've got Mike stepping on stage for the first time. So I'll just quickly bring both of them up.
I did see. I think I saw a couple of your stories. I mean, obviously we spoke about Sean before, so we
Yeah.
so we know that. But yeah, I was looking at your stories. They both look very good. They both. Cause I know Sean was. Sean was correct me if I'm wrong. Was Sean Masters?
Oh, nearly revealed something then. Not revealed that just yet. What was you saying?
I was saying, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Sean? What class was Sean in? Was it Masters?
Technically, they're both masters.
Hmm.
Sean was in Masters Bodybuilding over 40. Mike he isn't going into it. I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but he's just a little bit under 40. So there isn't a class for him. So we're just going into classic tall.
Okay, cool.
If
I
we
mean,
start with Mike, because you
I
haven't
was
seen Mike
bamboozled
before.
by the guy in the the left hand side with the
Huh?
hat on. The guy with the hat on the left hand side, he just got me. He caught me slipping.
Ooh! There's Big D in the corner. But yeah, first of all, for anyone who's listening on Spotify, obviously you can head over to YouTube to see the visuals. We're just looking at two of the athletes who are competing this weekend. We've got Mike up first. So Mike's going into classic tall. Um, I mean, condition is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's definitely maturity condition.
yeah, and the quads on him.
Yeah, I
The
was going to say. So the first thing I notice is the delts and the quads.
yeah, in
I
the
like,
front double or the
but
front lats.
even like before he does any posing in the delt, you can see it's well capped,
This is
and
one of my favorite looks.
then yeah, the quad's very nice. It's just that I'm trying to think. So I can see it as the left quad, but he's right quad. It's just activating that. But I don't know if he's in the full shot.
Yeah, posing, I would say, arguably is his downfall. He just lacks the confidence in it, and unfortunately, we haven't had much time to go through his posing in terms of like on a FaceTime. I sent over a few videos for him to kind of mirror and mimic the posing, but we'll have some time over the weekend to try and polish up what we can. But it's just
Yeah,
those little tweaks.
yeah. Because I noticed, especially when you was playing that, I noticed in the front relaxed. There's just the
Uh,
lip. It just feels like. So when he hits
yeah,
it, it just feels like, you know what I mean. Like
it's like
it's
it's almost there. All it is just that ability to pull the hips back a little bit more.
yeah, exactly. Because right now, like no offense, it just looks like like the motorbike. Everyone said about the motorbike,
Yeah,
right? Just looks like that a bit, but it's just again, it's just little tweaks. Like in that shot, if he gets that right, his quads are so ridiculous. Like it'd be a really nice shot. Even like front doubles, nice.
yeah. Um, all of the side shots as well. We'll just skip forward. You got the
Mm.
side chest. As he comes in, you can see the glutes are there, the hamstrings are there.
I mean, you can see it before he even sits on it. Like,
It's when he turns around as well.
mhm.
But it's got crazy vascularity across his top line. It
Yeah,
reminds me of Branch Warren, like
yeah,
level, that grainy look.
yeah. Definitely very like I said, that comes from that's the age playing into advantage there.
Yeah, look at the hamstrings.
Rainy, innit?
That's a good shot.
Yes, nice.
Again, just need to tweak the posing. Um,
Yeah,
Straight out the gate, you can
the
see
elbow
there
as
with
well.
the right leg, it's too far forward and it's pointing in that 12, 1 o'clock direction. Just need to externally rotate it a little bit more. But it's one of those situations where it's extremely hard to try and articulate that across in a video or a text and then
Yeah,
get them to do it. It's one of those ones where you want to reach through the screen and just grab the leg and just go turn.
yeah, just that way,
Yeah,
just a little bit.
and there's nothing you can do about that. Some people have that innate ability to understand the cues that you're giving them and then just do it. I know backs is really good. Like when we were posing with him last season, me and Pat, everything that we was telling him, he was just picking it up instantly. Whereas
Yeah,
other people, it can take time. It's that repetition.
yeah, yeah. It's
Um,
one of the things. Like I have some posing issues with just like mobility, to be honest. Like sometimes just getting into the shot.
yeah, and
But
then lat
yeah,
spreads.
nice. Again, like you said, there's just a few it's just a few posing tweaks that could be amended, but like yeah, obviously, like you said, you haven't got time to you haven't had time to go through it. Also, it's just working with what you've got, really. But
Yeah,
yeah, you look very good.
very conditioned.
Yeah, bet he's feeling it right now.
He's feeling fucked.
That's the face
So,
of a man who wants prep done.
so essentially, um, we're just for some context, we're front loading Mike. I'm doing the same thing with Sean as well, but we're front loading. So we loaded on Monday and Tuesday, and we done somewhere within the region of about 1,000 grams of carbs across the 2 days, and then it's just a case of establishing the baseline calorie set point. We monitor that based on the AM weight, the PM weight, looking at the estimated time that he's going to be on stage, and then we try and configure his workouts around that time. So, for example, Mike is stepping on stage about 4 p.m., give or take. So his training sessions are around 3 to 4 o'clock because that's going to be mirroring the time that he would be backstage pumping up, and then you can reverse engineer that timeline and work out, right, you've got that 3 hour window where you can't get any more food in. So if you go from 4 p.m., count back 3 hours, it's about 1 p.m. That's our cap off window of putting the final meal in. And then from the moment he wakes up, he's working this week. So he's waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Um, so we've got such a big window to put food in, and we're literally just drip feeding food every 2 hours. So first meal goes in about 5 a.m. and then every 2 hours we're feeding him until that 1 p.m. window. Um, but he messaged me today. He sent over this video and he's like, right, do you reckon we're gonna do more carbs on Saturday? I was like, bro, we're done. We're done with the carbs. He's like, oh, I thought we need to carb load. I was like, mate, we've done that Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
Which you,
he's feeling the prep at the moment,
yeah, yeah. No, you can tell. You can tell in a person's face when they're when they're in the trenches, as everyone will
which is
say.
good though. The grand old saying is the worse you look, the better you're gonna look, or the
Yeah,
worse you feel, the better you're gonna look.
yeah, for sure.
Right, I'm gonna have to keep Mike up because I can't get rid of this. As there's something behind these videos that we can't disclose, not yet. So if we move on to Sean, the only downfall is the lighting is a little bit off,
Yeah,
but he sits into the pose there. You can see it's a tad dark, but conditions good.
yeah. He's just got it's just very long limbs, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, it's such a small, like small torso, and it's like long leg, long arm. But he just again looks really good.
Yeah. The only concern that we had with Sean is he flew back from Turkey on Sunday. I think it was Sunday or Monday. And the first thing he said to me when he landed was, I feel really bloated and my midsection feels really distended. So he sent over some videos and you could see he was just carrying a lot of fluid retention from the flight. The only downfall with that was we had to start loading on the Monday. So it was a case of do we err on the side of caution and act conservatively with the load on the Monday, and then potentially stretch it out across 3 days. So drip feed a little bit less on the Monday, and then extend that load until the Wednesday. I decided just to stick with the plan because we've done, I think, 4 peaks now. It's about 4 peaks in total that we've done, and we've replicated every single one in the same fashion. So I just didn't want to try something different and potentially make it worse.
Yeah,
But he sent this video over. This again is from today, and he sent this over post workout. And the first thing that he said to me was, "My midsection is feeling a lot better. It feels tighter, and you can see it's coming in a lot tighter now."
yeah. I mean that can happen as well with flights and stuff. It can make you feel a bit more bloated, and you just carry a lot more water.
Yeah,
So it could just be one of them things where it happens and then it goes very quick.
yeah.
But yeah,
It,
obviously it's dark, but yeah, you can see everything you need to see.
it's very complete there. The thing that I like about Sean is he's very bubbly.
Yeah,
Side chest here. Again, it's dark, but you can make out chest is bursting full, delts is bursting full.
yeah, yeah. No, it's just obviously the camera angle or whatever, but it's just making sure it's twisted. I can't really explain, but twisted more towards the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
really
like his
nice.
side tricep as well.
Yeah, the delts are really good.
So much tissue on the delts and tricep for a natural as well. That's impressive. And then the back shots, obviously, the back shots is his massive weakness due to the scoliosis, only from like a symmetry perspective.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, you can obviously tell, but like it's not obviously with what's going on. It's still a good shot.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing that he can do about it. Certain poses, we've had this conversation so many times where it's that element of finding the balance between. So you can see here where it's slightly
Yeah, yeah, of course.
you've got that imbalance. where we've got that element of we need to find the best poses for Sean, but at the same time, just for context for those who are watching and listening, for somebody with scoliosis, there's going to be a lot of discomfort in the lower back. So for those who don't know what scoliosis is, the lower portion of the spine is curved. So if you can see, it literally goes like that. It's like a drain pipe,
Yeah,
and that can cause a lot of discomfort in, posing, everyday life, training. So sometimes when he hits certain poses, he's tweaking it because he might be feeling some element of discomfort. So it's a case of finding that balance between, right, feeling comfortable as he hits that pose relative to which pose is going to bring the best out of his physique, which it must be difficult and it must be frustrating, but he does an incredible job dealing with it.
yeah. Like it's one of the things. Like, there's no point in getting disheartened or mad about it because you can't fix it. So just do the best you can with it. To be honest, and
Yeah,
he's doing a very good job of it. Like whatever, like even if the back was the problem, he makes up for it in everything else.
yeah. And just like anything, you always have to play to your strengths and weaknesses. Um, so we know that the weakness is most of his rear shots. So when we do the individual routine, I've said to him so the lesson that we learnt is his first routine that he done from the first show that we done this season. He spent I want to say like 60% of his individual routine doing back shots. And I said to him, you have to reduce that down to like 10%. Just get to the back, hit a few back double shots, a few lat spreads, and then just get back to the front. Show them all of your strengths and hide your weaknesses.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you don't, the whole point of posing is to either over like try to make your weakness as less weak. I don't even know the word for it, but less weak than you can
Yeah.
by doing other stuff that complements that, or you do what Nick Walker does, and you just spend half the time hitting most musculars and just not hitting anything else.
100%. But then when you're doing that, you have that liberty to take advantage of hitting the poses that are your strengths.
Yeah,
Like it logically doesn't make sense. If you know that you have a weak side chest, you're not going to hit a load of side chest shots.
yeah. Just literally play to your strength. Like
Yeah.
I just
Be, be,
spent
be pretentious with it as well. If you know that you're extremely good with your front double, abdominal and thigh shot, just hit a load of them.
just hit them for the whole routine. Just sit there,
That's
just stand,
all. So
have
one
a
of the
have a
shows,
fight.
literally one of the shows that he done, I just kept shouting like front double, front lat spreads, front double again, front lat spreads, side chest, front double. It was just like the four shots and that was it.
It's going.
Literally, that's all it was. Not even exaggerating. That's all it was because you're just playing to the strength. And fortunately, he went on to win that class.
Yeah, I mean it worked. Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
It does work. So obviously, for anybody listening out there, it's something that you can take away from this. You don't have to follow the mandatory poses in a particular order, especially in your individual routine, in your like pose down. Unless the judges are specifically asking you for that pose, hit all the poses that work to your favor. Don't
yeah.
feel
Well, I mean, it's kind of your, I wouldn't say your opinion, but it's kind of your own creative like art to do basically. So you can have whatever you want in that posing routine.
yeah.
Have to. There's no criteria. Like you can just do basically whatever you want. Like there's
Yeah.
people dancing around on stage.
It's
You can do whatever you want.
it's not an obligation that you have to hit every single pose.
I mean, I think even from like I didn't have a posing routine, that's so to say, but when I went out there, I literally just hit fucking side chest and front doubles all day.
Yeah.
I walked on stage just like you can have that one, you have that one,
Yeah.
and it's
This
just like
this one, you
yeah, I
bosh.
was like, and I'm done. See you later. So let me finish now.
100%. So in terms of the federations, we've got the BPA for Mike. So they're both competing on the same day. Unfortunately, I can only be at one show, can't be two places at once. So I'm with Mike this weekend because it's his first show of the season.
Yeah,
Just makes it fair, seeing as I've already been at a few shows with Sean.
yeah,
Sean's doing the MPA British Open. So it's like the MPA final. Um, our expectations, I'll say this because this is going to come out after we're done with the weekend. My expectations with Mike, I would say we're looking at, I'm going to be confident and say we're looking at first place. From looking at him from a conditioning standpoint, I think it's going to be very difficult to beat that. The only thing that's going to slightly let him down is his posing, but that's not the be all end all.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
the only thing you got is if someone turns up who's not on the same level, but maybe a little bit less, but has posing like on point.
I'm just going to say it, like even if condition is equated and the other guy knows how to hit the pose and is hitting those poses better, then he could get the edge.
Yeah, but then again, that's at least improvement wise, that's nothing on his physique.
No.
It's something that can easily be tweaked over time. Obviously,
Yeah,
not.
it's not even like him being imprudent. Like he has been practicing with his
Yeah, of
posing.
course.
It's just like I said earlier, some people just don't have that innate ability to have that rhythmicity with their posing. It's one of those ones where some people's coordination may drastically be off, where you say, put your hand out, touch your nose. Some people just can't do that sort of stuff. They think they're doing it from their perception, but you look at them from an external observation, it's like you're way off.
Yeah, but it's almost similar to like when you have people at the gym who pose, but in terms of like they can only do a front double, and then
Yeah,
you try to put them, and then you're like, okay, then let's do a full bodybuilding round, and it just looks awful
yeah.
because they're like their backs crunching in, and they're like it's one of them things.
It's
Like,
one of those things as well with like training. People perceive that their form is immaculate,
oh yeah,
and then either you look at it or they'll look back at it on the video and they'll be like, Jesus Christ, I thought I actually had depth there, but
that's why filming your sets are key.
yeah,
Really, but yeah,
it's exactly the same with the posing. So that's Mike, and then yeah, in terms of Sean, I would say we both had the conversation. I think we're looking at top three because there are some previous um, British champs who are competing this weekend in his class. So if we can come away with top three, I'll be happy with that.
yeah.
We've got a little
So,
guest in the background.
yeah, he's not doing anything you want to see.
Oh yeah, go on, Dash, get in there, son.
Get out of the way. There you
Right,
go. Out of a shot.
get out of the shots. Let's wrap up with a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so I basically done a load of would you rather questions, and we actually got a decent response. Did you get any?
Yeah, I do. One's from your favorite question asker. Have a
Oh, good old Matthew.
yeah. Do you want to know the question?
What do you
Probably the
say?
same one we've had for like 3 weeks in a row.
Why my little bitch?
Yep, it's be a little bitch or be a big bitch.
Big bitch.
You'd rather be a
I
big
tell you
bitch.
what, it's no different. I'm always the big bitch because he's my little bitch.
And he's a skinny bitch. Yeah.
You heard that here, Matt.
There you go, Matt. You got
Bitch
your
and a
you
little
got your
bitch.
30 seconds of fame. Have that one.
um, right. What have we got here?
I've actually got another good. I've got a good one, but I think I know what your answer's going to be.
Go on then.
So, would you rather be would you rather be a mediocre amateur bodybuilder, like mediocre, bro, like you're placing like you're not even placing any show
Yeah.
you, or would you rather be like a professional high rocks athlete?
Oh, oh.
knowing, but you're not, you haven't got the mindset of a pro athlete. It's your mindset how you are now with high rocks,
And
but
then
you're a
I
pro.
get to keep my current
You're still
physique.
a pro, like you're still good at it,
Yeah,
but
but
your mindset.
do I get to still keep my current physique? Because if
No, no, you look
I'm,
like a high, you look like a high rocks
because I'm
physique.
gonna say if I'm a mediocre bodybuilder, I
No,
lose
no, no, no.
what I've got now.
Can't do. No, you look like a high rocks. You look like your standard high rocks, the ones that take the tops off as they run around the course.
Oh, God, that's a good one.
I know what I'm taking because I don't care.
What
I
high
was
rock?
already a mediocre bodybuilder, so I'll take the high rocks.
I don't know. I don't know because either one of them, that's painful.
It is, yeah, and it goes
Especially
into the
if
mindset of
I'm still of the same mindset now, the same person as I am now, but a mediocre bodybuilder. It's like I know what I was, and then I just have to be that mediocre bodybuilder, knowing that I was really good at one point, or I could be a really washed out, stringy high rocks. I think I have to go for the high rocks.
pro high rocks. They're not like skinny. They're quite good. They're
Okay,
quite
I'll
good.
go. I'll tell you what. I'll go for the pro high rocks athlete because I've never I've never seen myself looking that way. So I don't know what I'll look like.
You'd have the headband on. You'll have the high rocks vest, and then
What the
you'll have
headband?
the different coloured shoes, like the pink and
Oh yeah,
yellow.
pink, yellow, orange, purple. Yeah, I'm going for being a pro high rocks.
Okay. I mean, I was going the same
That
anyway. I
was a good
reckon.
question.
Yeah.
Um, right. What we got here? Right. Would you rather scream every time you do a tricep extension or moan sex?
Coleman.
Huh?
This is like Ronnie Coleman.
Like a
Ooh,
proper, no, no, no. Let's say like a proper, like a girly scream.
right, okay.
A girly scream every time you do a tricep extension, or a sexual moan every time you do a bicep curl. So that's a proper girly scream, or a proper like ah.
Like a tennis player.
Even worse. At least that it's kind of like it's a subtle moan.
Do you know what?
This is a proper like ah.
Yeah, I'm taking the bicep. I want a reaction
I want
video.
to just scream.
I want to put myself and like have everyone in the background with like reaction to me
But the
just
best
going
part is it's so
every
it's so
time a
genuine.
bicep.
It's so genuine. So you'll be so nonchalant about it. You're just doing it like ah. Even looking around.
And it's not even heavyweight either. It's like a 2 kilo dumbbell.
You'll be doing it with your fingerless gloves.
Yeah, yeah. Or the work gloves they have as well, like like the proper construction
Yeah, the
work.
gardener ones. Like the gardener
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. 2 kilos.
I think
Yeah,
I'd prefer to take the scream.
mate, we'd be amazing together. Imagine if we trained and we did a superset.
That'd be a game changer, that would.
Yeah, as I'm lifting you,
I can't even do it because I've lost my voice at the moment.
that's why you've already got
I've
it.
been doing it. It was me. I asked that question.
He already had the answer. He's pre-written this.
That was one of those. I'm asking for a friend. Which one's more publicly appropriate?
If
The
anyone's
one that I'm
free,
doing,
extension. I'm just asking, you know.
the one that I'm doing, or the one that I wish I could do.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, right. Fart loudly mid squat, or rip your shorts deadlifting every time. So every time you squat, you're farting out loud, or every time you deadlift, you're ripping your shorts.
I feel like I'd go with the farting because the shorts. I'm just gonna go through shorts like nothing. I'm gonna spend so much money on shorts.
You're thinking about the cost effective.
Yeah, I wear shorts all the time. I'll have to keep buying shorts. Also, letting a fart out during a squat might get you up a bit quicker. It might be like a boost.
I feel like that would throw me off more.
It's almost like having a spot. You go, "Burp," you just got quicker.
I feel like that would throw me off.
What, on the shorts ripping mode?
I wouldn't really.
The shorts completely ripping off. You just end up in your boxes.
No, I don't know. I feel like with the fart, it'd just be like, oh mate, is that gonna stink? Oh, who heard that? Whereas with the ripping of the shorts, no one will notice.
Yeah, but if you're oh wait, no, it's because it's farting every time you do a squat. I was gonna say, in fairness, if you're doing your bicep curl on top of the fart, no one will hear it anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're taking the fart, I'll be screaming in the background.
Yeah, that's how we got to do it. That's how we counter it.
We always find a loophole. I'm
Every time you
taking ripping the
squat,
shorts.
yeah, every time you squat, just
I'm taking ripping the shorts just because I like deadlifting. So I know I'm going to be.
Did you not RDL? Or does that count?
Act- mm, Actually, no. Saying that out loud, I just said I love deadlifting. So I'll take the
Oh,
farts out loud because I don't squat.
well, no, I don't squat, but I'm also taking this into hack squatting
No,
and
no, no,
bench.
no. It just says
Anything
squat.
with squat, I'm taking. So like I'm fucked because my leg day is literally split squat and pendulum. So I'm just farting away, bro.
Yeah, the worst. The only thing that's throwing me off is it going to smell?
I think wouldn't you just
If it's just a fart, if
the
it's just a
smell just expire if you just constantly fart? Like if you got to do a set of 12, wouldn't it just like, how are you getting that much fart out your system? Like, there's only so much fart that can come out before it just becomes dust. It's just like
it gets to the point where it's just a little puff and then a little.
oh, no, it's just a continuous one. So from 1 to 12, it just keeps going. It's just
Oh, mate. All right, okay. So if it's any variation of a squat, I'm sticking with
I'm
the.
still taking part. I'm not ripping my shorts.
I'm ripping my shorts. I don't care. I'll just buy some
I
like
don't care.
I don't know. I'll buy a load from Primark, about £1 each.
You better not play fucking Commando that day. It's just
Yeah.
shorts ripped, bollock hanging out.
No, but that's fine. No, no, because it's the back. Who's ripping the front of their shorts?
Huh?
Who's ripping the front of their shorts on the deadlifts?
Oh, wait.
No, mate, you're only ripping the back. Just down the.
There's no, we can't go. All right, then if I fart, it doesn't stink. How about that? You want to play a game?
It's like you're going on like you're gonna actually rip the whole thing.
I'm talking like the shorts just whoosh,
Oh. Well, we'll leave it there. You go for the fart. I'll go for.
down below. What would you pick?
We'll wrap up this episode now, just because my throat is getting bad, and I just need to shoot off and get some things done. So it's a quick and easy one tonight. As always, I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're listening on Spotify, do the same thing. Subscribe, give us a 5-star rating, leave some comments, and we'll catch you all on the next episodes. Peace out.
Peace.